you awake? Are you in much pain? I apologize. I believe you've been gored by one of the wild boars in the forest. I shouldn't be here, but it's a nasty way to die, and I don't want that even from the likes of you. Oh, don't be frightened. No, it is I who should be. If you couldn't tell, I am one of the Fae, although your kind probably call us elves. Indeed. Now, please stay still. I don't want you to exacerbate the bleeding. I have, let's see. There we go. Okay. I have some cloth here. I'm just going to try to stave the blood. There we are. There's only so much I can do, but I may be able to save you yet. But you must keep silent. I'm just trying to stem the flow here. Luckily, it seems as if your body has started to already heal. You are lucky. You've lost a little blood. Now, just stay still and stay silent. I shouldn't be doing this, really. I'm going to catch a lot of criticism at the camp. But even humans, I'll deign myself to save when they're in need. I would hope that another creature would do the same for me. Now, the wounds on your face here, they will scar, but I think that with just a little bit of magic, we can fix that right up. Now, I'm just going to press on these clods here and just hold them. Do you have a name? I did tell you to be silent, but I think if you speak very softly, perhaps slowly, it shouldn't affect your wounds too badly. No, I will not give you my name. I hope to be so lucky that we will not meet again. And, as you should know, the Fae do not give their true names, as the one who holds their true name holds power over that individual. The fair folk are very cautious, especially when it comes to humans. Although, I believe you have told your own stories about the cruelty of the elves, of the fair folk. I myself am part of a group right in the middle. I am neither seelie nor unseelie, but rather I wander. You do not have to worry about the queen coming after you for being a part of these lands. I'm sure you are well aware that you should not be in the Sylvan Forest. But I can tell that you have paid dearly for it. The blood has stopped. Give me just a moment. I have some herbs on hand. Now, this is going to sting, but I have a bit of crushed leper's leaf, and that should help with some of the pain. I'm just going to take some of that and just gently distribute that over the wound. I find it interesting that one of the fair folk stopped. Contrary to popular belief, the fair folk have much more fear of humans than humans do of the Fae. What with your cold iron and steel buildings, how you destroy the natural flora and fauna of the woods. For a woodland elf such as myself, it's unthinkable cruelty. I think just a little bit more of the leper's leaf. Rubbing my hands like this distributes the oils in which I can use to place on the cuts on your head. I'm going to be very gentle and just pat that in. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. You may remain silent for now. Oftentimes, when confronted with the nature of their crimes against my kind, humans tend to sputter apologies in hopes that the Fae will not punish them. But I have no need for punishment, although my comrades did have half a mind to exact a measure of cruelty that would be like your own. I say you as the royal you, not you yourself. Just going to fish in my pack here. I should have... Okay. A bit of Pigsbane. This will help with the clotting and the tissues. Okay. I'm just going to break this leaf. This one will hurt quite a bit. The leaves, unfortunately, are quite sharp. But can you smell the aroma of them? It smells like home, of which I do not have any longer. right at your shoulder. Must have gotten caught by the tusks right on the front, right? Your chest is an absolute mess. Can't believe I'm wasting my precious herbs on someone like you, but I hope that because of my mercy, and do not mistake my mercy for kindness, perhaps you may watch your actions and watch what you do. Now, I'm going to try to heal you, and it will feel... I've never done this to a human before. On the Fae, it feels like a ray of golden sunshine, like a beautiful, fresh spring day has finally arrived. The euphoria and the healing is so palpable, but I don't know that my magic will have the same sort of feeling for you. So I'm just going to lay my hands on your wound here, and I want you to stay still. I don't know how this will affect you. We have to try to remain quiet so that none of the boars hear us here. How is that? That's good. I was hoping that it wouldn't be agonizing, but it is good to note that the effects are very similar on humans as it is with the Fae. Feels like sunshine after a cloudy day, after the rains. You can smell the moisture and the moss and the mud. Now, I'm going to put my hands on this other wound right along your ribcage. Take a deep breath in and out. Very good. Along the ground. Tap, 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 tap. You can feel the vibrations on the earth. It is a wonderful thing to be attuned to the earth. A gift that is given only to the Fae. And there, they have passed. Now, this wound on your shoulder. Take a deep breath in and out. Good, good, good. May be able to do a little work on the scrapes and cuts on your face. It'll be quicker, and again, it may leave a scar, but I think that is quite preferable to the situation you were in just moments ago. Now the wounds look like they've been healing for several days as opposed to being just freshly inflicted. How are you feeling? Any pain? Any fatigue? Yes, the magic has a way of draining your body in ways that you may not be accustomed to. It works differently than how your body works. It's a foreign, confusing, probably, but your wounds are just pink scars as opposed to the nasty red, slightly infected wounds before. Now, there isn't anything else you need to do save for not come back into this forest and not insult a wild boar. I don't even know how you managed to do that, but it doesn't matter. Now, I hope to never see you in this forest again. Do take care of yourself. Try not to follow in the footsteps of your forefathers in their cruelty against the Fae. Our numbers have dwindled so far. This is where I take my leave of you. Now, if you keep following this road, about 15 trees down, there will be a small stream on the right-hand side. On the other side of that stream, there is a small human village. It's not large enough to really get you any help, however, you may be able to get a meal. And then you must leave. Those humans have coexisted with the Fae long enough that we don't trust them, but we're not as wary of them as we are strangers. The Fae will not bother you there, but I will warn you, if any of the other Fae come across you, they will most likely kill you on sight. So you must make haste. I wish you the best of luck.